Hey there, StarCraft fans, Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void on the latest patch. We got the 8-worker start here. Let's see what happens here in a 3v3 on Ujari featuring Hanaru. He likes nuking. Let's see if he does any nukes today. Team right side, our heroes. It is Bedsoap, Zerg player. We have a Protoss player. Sheets of RC's back, and then we have a Terran player rounding it out for a nice racially well-rounded out team here. Hanaru from the Falcon Paladin clan. Left side, it is Barcode, a Protoss. We've got a double Protoss team here from Battle Freak and then a Terran player. It is Inster. So, PPT team versus a PTZ. We have back bases here on Ujari, which are very hard to clear if you're a Zerg player, but maybe on a team game like this, you can have a Terran player or a Protoss player clear them out for you, which happened to me on Ujari from a cast that I had on last week. So, what's going on here today? 8-worker start means everything's a little bit slowed down. Cheese is a little bit easier to do here, right? And is this going to be a proxy here from our guy Barcode? I feel like it is. You don't put a probe here unless you're planning on throwing down a pylon. Or just checking for like a weird nexus first, I guess, back here. I guess we're just scouting for weird, maybe a hatch first, right? There's a Zerg player on the other team. They know about that. So, let's see if Bedsoap here goes for an expansion here, or maybe over here somewhere. And there's the pylon. Uh-oh. But it's already been scouted here by Sheets of ours. Mr. Sheets here is on top of it. He knows that cannon rushing is now more popular than ever with the 8-worker start because of what's going on in the early game. There's a pylon from the Barcode up here. For some reason, easy to take it down here, right? With all these probes available. And I think that was for vision because there's a cannon coming up on the low ground. So, can we get out there and shut it down is the question. It's like, I think the cannon isn't really a problem as long as there's no vision here for the cannon to hit high ground. And there it is. And, oh man, bam, finally the probe goes down and it's a race against time. Can we kill both of these pylons before the cannon finishes? We cannot. No, we can't even take down one of them. No! This cannon rush is successful here. And we are retreating to where? Nowhere. You don't have another nexus here, so what are you doing? We've got 350 minerals, not enough to make a nexus anywhere else. Spawning pool not quite done yet from your Zerg teammate. We have Marines on the way, I guess. Ow, trying to take them down again. Bad idea. But Marines can sit back here and take down the pylon, right? We will see. We will see indeed. We've got more, oh my gosh, more probes coming across the map here from Barcode. APM check for this guy. He has 69 average APM here, and these Marines, okay, here we go. Can we take them down? Can we take down the cannons before they come up here? I think we can maybe take down this one, but the second cannon is going to come up. Dude. Okay, there's a cancel maybe. Cancel. Nope, no cancel. This probe's like I'm going to tank shots so this cannon can come in with full HP. And there it is, working away on the Nexus. Dude, no. What do we have back home? A forge and a cannon. Inside the mineral line. And a second cannon coming up. Sheets is in a lot of trouble right now. Hanaru says, I'll get a tank. That will solve our problems. Excellent job. Tech lab, there you go. Tech lab needed for that siege tank. We've got a Bedsoap here with a second base. We've got Hanaru with a second base. We have finally just enough minerals to make a nexus over here. Stalker here. Oh man, Stalker's from the other side of the map. From Battle Freak, it's a proxy gateway across the map as well. Dude, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna be some painful stuff. Quabam. Quabam. I think this is going to be a loss. Check it out, dudes and dudettes. This Nexus is going to die, and it's going to be a 2v3. I guess this doesn't count as quite a full player here from Barcode. He is now making his first gateway. But, dude, we've got Lings sniping a probe, trying to take out these Stalkers. Ooh, excellent pin on that Stalker. Loving that. These Marines are like, okay, let's go ahead and take down the gateway. The Lings are like, good luck with that, I guess. What are we doing with the Lings? I guess we're being aggressive. Fair enough. We'll leave this to the Marines. Siege tank. Could not save the Nexus. We got Lings trying to pin down the Stalkers. Not doing a very good job of trying to pin down these Stalkers here. But Stalkers are going to fall nevertheless versus that many Zerglings. Ooh, got a Banshee from the other team. Here, kiting against Marines. You do outrange Marines, but kiting is very, very difficult to take them down. You outrange them, but oh, now we have a cloak. Woo, cloaked Banshees, cannon rushing, proxy gates. This is such a cheesy opening here for Team Left Side. I am loving it for your Sunday cast. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe if you're enjoying this team game. Lings, not enough to take down these Stalkers. And Siege Tank. Oh, Banshee taking down the Siege Tank would be so good. Queen slowly walking, saying, save it. Save it. No. We cannot. So, still a cannon here. Still a pylon inside the main base of our guy's sheets. But, expanding here, maybe? I don't know. Nobody has taken the back bases. Nobody's even taken down the rocks in the back bases here at 5 minutes. This is such a hectic game. Banshee, dude, how many kills? 6 kills on her. 6 with the Cyclone. Very good. Excellent DPS on the Cyclone. Good against air, good against ground. They can shoot while moving. Banshees, no match for Cyclones. And this Banshee here is saying, hey, we're going to save it. We are going to save this. Very funny. I just got a notification from Google that's like StarCraft 2 is on sale, and I'm like, how do you, what? I already have StarCraft 2. Why do you know I have StarCraft 2? The Googles, why are you dumb? Oh, I'm not even microing these Stalkers, dude. Come on, micro it. Micro. You can save the Stalker by microing. Okay, no micro here from our guy Battle Freak. Just flooding links, man, against Stalkers. That is an excellent choice. At least according to my strategies. But again, if there are a lot of Stalkers, especially with Blink, it's hard for Lings to take them down. Few Stalkers, very, very good. Again, a Banshee, we have Hyperflight Rotor. Bzoom, says that Banshee going off screen. And finally, the forward proxy gate goes down. Loving that. So, we've got upgrades on the way here from Hanaru. Nobody's at 100 supply. Nutsur is at 72. And that is our high of... high, well, not even army value, high all over the place. Just general population here. For Insur, what does that mean? Insur has 3 Banshees, 3 Siege Tanks, and Marines. Okay, oh, look at this. Phoenix follow-up for the cannon rushing Terran player, Protoss player barcode. Supply blocking the Zerg player, not quite yet, even without losing this one. Not quite. And the silver lining of the fact that Overlords now provide 3 supply instead of 4 is that when an Overlord dies, you don't lose as much supply. Look at this. Lifting and killing Stalkers. Dude, Phoenix are so good, especially in team games. It's insanely good. I don't know. I don't know if we can survive this, Hanaru. Stalkers versus Queens are excellent. Mutalisks here, too. Bam, bam. Queens being taken down. Mutas being taken down by these Stalkers. Hanaru, look at the Banshees. Ah! Taking out a Cyclone. Cloak Banshees all over the place. Look at the aggression from Team Left Side. I am so happy about this. Aggression in team games is so much more fun than is both teams kind of macroing up to max and then killing each other. And that is the benefit of this patch, dude. More aggression. Man, excellent micro here from Natur. APM check is 114. 250 on average here, but from Hanaru. Tanks getting killed all over the place. High APM, still 91. Man, his other 2 teammates are at 37 and 43 supply. Phoenix taking down a Corruptor. Who says we can't handle Corruptor? Say the Phoenix. Nobody that I know. Yeah, look at this kiting. 6 kills, 11 kills on that Banshee. Excellent, excellent attacking. So, we're double expanding here. Is Bed Soap. He already has 2 bases. He's going for a 3rd and a 4th here at 9 minutes. A little bit late, but again, aggression slows stuff down. We have an expansion here from Battle Freak. An expansion here from Levatol Africa. We've got Storm on the way from Battle Freak. Look at this. Guaranteed damage on drones. Insane stuff, dude. Mutas are a good answer to these Banshees, but with Hyperflight Rotors, they can get back home. They are a little bit slower than Mutalisks, even with Hyperflight, but look at this. Muta's catching up just so slowly. That is why you get Hyperflight if you're facing against a Zerg player. So, Storm is done. High Templar here. Ling's getting annihilated by 3 siege tanks at the same time, as they usually would be. Mutalisks harassing. Finally, team right side taking it to team left side a little bit here, taking out a couple of these probes. Yeah, Zerg player pretty much the only person on team right who's gotten across the map in 10 minutes of this 3v3. But yeah, Stalkers, good answer. Vikings, it's like they don't do bonus damage to Mutas, Vikings, or Stalkers, but especially in these low numbers, pretty much anything that can hit these Mutas is a good thing. Ow, ow, ow. Dead Phoenix. Making Mutas while there are Phoenix on the other side of the map? Come on, Bed Soap. I know you got value for those, but dude, not enough. Not enough in my opinion here. Army value. Let's see. Army value. We have to do math here, but it looks like Nestor is ahead of pretty much everybody right now, but Hanaru's little, you know, Marine, Siege Tank, Marauder, Viking Army is not bad. Getting a third base, saturating it. Orbital command at the third base. Coming up this round, what's defending? Nothing. Nothing is defending at all over here. So I think a big push here with, I mean, not Mutos, but I mean, Lings, a lot of Marines. Look at these Marines rallying to this spawning pool for some reason. Rally over here, man. What upgrades do we have for those Marines? We have Combat Shield. We have Stim. We have 1-1. Good. We have +1 attack for the Vikings, too. And yeah, attacking together in team games is always a great idea. Expanding again. Expanding again is Sheets. He's up to his third base now at 1145. A pretty good macro. And look at this. Oh my gosh. Cloaked Banshee Phoenix composition here. Absolutely crazy stuff. Lifting the siege tank. Why? I don't know, because there's nothing on the ground for that. But dude, Banshee's getting so much damage done. Banshees are dead, but we do have a ton of Vikings for some reason landing. We do bonus damage against Mechanical, which these Stalkers are, but no, not against Marauders. Thank you very much. We do enough damage against tanks, but no defense. Stalkers up to the side here as well. Psystorming all over the place, bringing drones back into the storm. Ow. And wow, we are evacuating, and that's so. At 71 supply. He's lost 49 drones so far. A Fungal on the Phoenix. Loving that. There we go. Fungal Hydra. A better answer against Phoenix than these Mutalisks are. Enster has some siege tanks sieging up. This is an insanely good game. So back in the fourth, man. Siege tanks trying to take down everything, but we got Zealots on top of them. We have Marines coming in to try to take down these Phoenix. Tanks are both dead. And cleaning it out is team right side, and then pushing it together here. We've got Protoss from Sheets. We have Hanaru as well. We've got Observers in case there's something cloaked like Banshees from team left side. Right, cloaked Banshees in a team game. Who would ever see that? But yes, we've already seen it. And maybe they will come back. We know we killed them all, but maybe it will come back here. Expanding up here is Hanaru. I love that hoot spot from him. Look, every base being taken by team right side. Look at this, though. Left side, Enster taking all 3 back bases. Dude, Storm is good. Been nerfed a little bit, but not as much as people would hope for. Fantastically. Storm in, recalling back home. Liberator says, I'm dead. So Mass Liberator here from Nestor. Interesting choice. Canceling this base. Thank you very much. That push was not successful, so but that means we need to retreat. And that means retreating with the whatever the heck is over there as well, too. Ghost Academy on the way from Hanaru. Is there going to be nukes here at 14 minutes? That's the question. But look at this composition. Liberator, Phoenix, Stalker, Fungal as an answer here. Casting down these Fungals. Another Fungal. I'm loving this. Look at this Liberator push. Queen's getting sniped down. Hydra is being dragged in and immediately obliterated. This is a crazy good game, man. Hanaru at 131, Nestor at 126. Nobody else at 100 supply at 14 minutes. I know the 8-worker start is a factor in that, but dude, the aggression is also a huge factor in that. Siege tank high ground, only 1 siege tank. I think just push the Liberators at this point. Look at this. Hydra's down, blinking in, trying to take down these Liberators. Losing Stalkers as well. And bam, every Stalker dead except for 3 of them. Sieging up Viking, a good answer to these Liberators. Another Fungal as well, doing damage. And charging in with these Marines. There are so many Marines, you can't kill all of us before the Liberators are dead. Same thing with the Stalkers, and bam, clearing it out. Whew, clearing out the contained. Team right side doing work. I feel like I need a break here. This has been incredibly a good game. Oh, High Templar lagging behind. Stutter stepping. We have a Colossus now. We have carriers as well for the barcode player. Dude, cannon rushing into Phoenix into carriers. Tale as old as time. Song as old as rhyme. Cannon rushing into carriers. Trying to re-expand here is Hanaru. Is this... What the... How are there SCVs over here harvesting? What is going on, Hanaru? We're just walking through the main base, I guess, for scouting. It's like, okay, I guess we already know everything that's going on here. Yeah, no splash damage at all because the High Templar are dead. Team right side has splash, fungaling every single thing here, dude. Liberators being set up, trying to take down these Vikings so they can be safe. This is such a scrappy game, man. Finally, Bedsoap's at 120 supply with Hydras and Corruptors. Ghost throwing down EMPs as well. Expansion finishing 12 o'clock? Yes, it is. Expanding here. Again, if Team Left Side and Team Right Side have all their expansions, this base is what turns the tide in economy. I feel like I've heard this track before in StarCraft 2, but it's never been in a replay before. Feels like the end track to Wings of Liberty? Like the sun comes over Char. Right. Tempest trying to counter the Vikings. Not a great choice, actually, when it comes down to it. Liberators all over again. Just multiple rings overlapping each other here. What an insane engagement this is. Corruptors flying through storm. No worries here, they say. We're getting hurt, but not enough. Look at the micro here, and Team Left Side getting blitzed a little bit, or a lot of it, depending on your perspective. Oh my gosh. I think that's it. Team Left Side is done. When there's this much army, Disruptors are good, but not going to overcome it at all. Not entirely. Nidacing down here too. Loving that. Hanaru, do you have any nukes, my guy? No, just using those things for... Oh, he's making 2 nukes in production, though. That's good. Big fan. But yeah, this whole corner getting wiped out. And then is there anything defending cannons? Yeah. I mean, oh my gosh. The Swarm Host transition at 18 minutes. What? Fair enough, I guess. But yeah, nothing stopping this team or Left Side. 22 army supply for Battle Freak. Only 106 for Barcode. He's got them Tempests. He's trying to work away at whatever's happening here, but Stalkers are such a good answer. Trying to get up this ramp a little bit. Nice Fungal. And Swarm Host might as well launch on these cannons. Oh, nuke. And then maybe with a launch on these cannons as the follow-up. Big fan of that one. What an incredible game this has been. Vikings getting chased up the high ground. All these bases are dead. Stalkers need to get on the move there if they can. And then, nuking while the Locusts are there is not exactly excellent maneuverability there, but whatever, I guess. Okay, Phoenix flying to die. Yeah, that's too many Marines for you guys to handle, especially if they have 3-3, which they do. Tempest against Marines are an interesting choice as well. Is he nuking? Oh, right here. Sure, okay, I gotcha. Big fan. Ugh. Not much died, but it's a beautiful explosion nevertheless. But everything on Team Left just continues to die. Yep, Nestor taps out. He was the big guy on the map. But once you start getting nuked and once there's this much of an army in your base, Battle Freak's really mad. Barcode taps out too. Battle Freak is continuing to be very mad. I don't know why he's so mad. Sheets is like, nice try, I guess. This is probably the best game of your life, says Battle Freak. Dude, come on. You cannon us and lose? And that's a GG. Well done. Way to come back from that early aggression from team left side. We got Bedsoap, Hanaru, and Sheets getting that victory there. Beautifully, beautifully played, right? Losing your main base and winning is a great feeling for Sheets. The cannons were huge. They took down an entire Nexus. The follow-up from Battle Freak was just simply not good enough. And I think losing all those High Templar was a key turning point, right? The High Templar are lagging behind, trying to get back home, couldn't do it. They all died, and then a huge army showed up that would have been beautiful to storm if you're a Protoss player, or terrifying to be stormed if you're anybody else. And they weren't there. They didn't have the splash, so they tried to use Liberators instead, not nearly as good as the storm would have been. And then it just kept going from there. I love Zerg player, man. Lings into Mutas, into Infestors, into Hydras, into Swarm Hosts. Just interesting stuff all over the place from him. The Vikings, a good answer. The Mutas obviously were bad from the, from our guy Bedsoap, but at the end of the day, not that big of a deal. So, good game. Resources lost today, 21,000, 23,000, 24,000, 25,000 across the board. A little bit less lost here from Sheets. Again, kind of didn't make as much stuff as everybody else did, but lost less as well, so good for him. Okay, so that was fun. What a fun little 3v3 there. Again, weathering the early aggression and then winning anyway is a good feeling. And that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.